In the heart of the African savanna, nestled between towering acacia trees and golden grasslands, lay a small village in the southwest of Nigeria where the rhythms of life pulsed in harmony with the beat of a single drum. This was the home of Aremu, a young boy whose hands danced across the drum skin with a skill that seemed to defy his age from the moment he could hold a drumstick. Aremu's music resonated not only with the villagers, but also with the creatures of the world. Lions paused in their hunt to listen. Elephants swayed in time to his beats. And birds joined in a symphony of sound that echoed through the canopy. Aremu's connection to nature ran deep, as if his very soul was intertwined with the heartbeat of the earth itself. He understood the language of the animals, the whispers of the wind, and the secrets hidden within the rustle of leaves. But amidst the tranquility of the village, a shadow loomed. Strange occurrences plagued their land. Crops withered, rivers ran dry, and fear gripped the hearts of the villagers. Desperate for guidance, the elders turned to Ashake, a reclusive woman rumored to possess powers beyond comprehension. Ashake, with eyes as ancient as the stars and a presence that commanded respect, agreed to help. She saw something in Aremu, a spark of potential that could tip the scales in their favor. Taking him under her wing, she became his mentor, guiding him on a journey that would test his courage and unlock the true extent of his abilities. Under Ashake's tutelage, Aremu learned not only the art of drumming, but also the power of words and the importance of intention behind every action. He discovered that his drumming held the key to unlocking ancient forces that slumbered within the earth, forces that could aid him in his quest to save the village. Together, Aremu and Ashake delved into the mysteries of the natural world, seeking answers to the enigmatic threats that loomed over their own. With each beat of his drum, Aremu felt a surge of energy coursing through him, a connection to something greater than himself. As the moon rose high in the sky, casting its silver glow over the village, Aremu knew that his journey was just beginning. With Ashake by his side and the rhythm of his drum as his guide, he would embark on an adventure that would shape the destiny of not only his village, but the entire world. As the sun rose over the African savanna, casting its golden light upon the land, Aremu stood at the threshold of a new adventure, with the rhythm of his drum echoing in his heart and the guidance of Ashake by his side. He embarked on a perilous quest to uncover the source of the village's troubles. Their journey led them through dense jungles, across vast deserts, and over towering mountains, each step bringing them closer to the truth. Along the way, they faced challenges that tested their courage and resolve, from treacherous terrain to fierce creatures that prowled in the shadows. But with Ashake's wisdom and Aremu's unwavering determination, they pressed on, drawing strength from their bond with each other and the natural world. As they traveled, Aremu learned to communicate with the animals of the forest, enlisting their help in their quest for answers. The creatures of the wild became their allies, guiding them through the wilderness and warning them of dangers that lurk ahead. With the aid of these newfound companions, Aremu and Ashake confronted dark forces that sought to disrupt the balance of nature, their drums ringing out in defiance against the darkness. Through trial and tribulation, they uncovered the true extent of the threat that loomed over the land. A malevolent force that sought to consume everything in its path, but with courage in their hearts and the power of their bond, they stood firm against the tide of darkness, determined to protect the world they held dear. In the face of adversity, Aremu discovered the true extent of his power, not just the strength of his drumming, but in the companion and kindness that flew through him. He realized that true strength lay not in the ability to destroy, but in the willingness to protect and nurture the world around him. As the sun set on their journey, casting long shadows upon the earth, Aremu and Ashake emerged victorious, their spirit unbroken and their resolve stronger than ever. Together, they returned to the village, their hearts filled with hope and their drums echoing with the promise of a brighter tomorrow. For Aremu had learned that the greatest trials were not those faced alone, but those overcome with the help of others, both human and animal alike. And as he looked out upon the land he called home, he knew that his journey was far from over. But with Ashake by his side, he was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting his final rays across the village, Aremu stood at the threshold of his greatest challenge yet. The source of the village trouble loomed before him, a dark force that threatened to consume everything in its path. But with the support of Ashake by his side and the unwavering loyalty of the animals, he was ready to face whatever lay ahead. With determination in his heart and the rhythm of his drum guiding his steps, Aremu ventured forth to confront the darkness head-on. The air crackled with tension as he approached, the very ground trembling beneath his feet. But he stood tall, his spirit unbroken, knowing that the power to create and destroy lay not in his hand alone, but in the words he spoke and the intention behind them. As the battle raged on, Aremu's drumming echoed through the night, a beacon of hope in the midst of chaos. With each beat, he called upon the forces of light and love, banishing the darkness that sought to hold the village in its grip. His words carried the weight of ancient wisdom, guiding him in his quest to restore peace to the land. With Ashake's guidance and the support of the animals, Aremu unleashed the full extent of his power, channeling his energy into the very fabric of existence. And as the darkness faded into the shadows, replaced by the gentle glow of dawn, a sense of peace washed over the land once more. The villagers, once fearful of Ashake and her mystical powers, now looked upon her with newfound respect and admiration. They recognized her as a wise and powerful ally, a guardian of the natural world and a beacon of hope in their time of need. As Aremu's journey came full circle, he returned home to the village, hailed as a hero and beloved by all. The streets echoed with the sound of drums and joyful laughter as the villagers celebrated their newfound freedom. But amidst the festivities, Aremu remained humble, knowing that true strength lay not in might alone, but in the unity of heart, mind, and spirit. And as he looked out upon the village he called home, he knew that his journey was far from over. For the power to create and destroy lay not in the hands of gods or kings, but in the words we speak and the intention behind them. And with that knowledge, Aremu vowed to use his gift to the greater good, to protect and nurture the world around him for generations to come. For he had learned that true power was not found in dominance or control, but in the ability to create beauty and harmony in a world too often filled with darkness. And as long as the rhythm of his drum echoed through the land, the spirit of hope would never fade.